877-710-3776. You know what? Let's squeeze in Charlie in LA. Charlie, you're up first on Verizon Wireless Lakers line.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, I really want to talk about Kobe's off-ball defense because we've seen it all before. Like, we've seen him play some bad off-ball defense, but we all know that, like, in the All-Star game, he locked up LeBron. We've seen him go to the first all-defensive team multiple years, but you just saw it. Trevor was literally camping in the corner, a guy that he's played with for about 3 or 4 years, and he can't lock him down after that 6 3-pointer that he made in the corner. I just don't understand what was up with him. Keep going away and trying to help and leaving him literally wide open 4 or 5 times in a row.
Yeah, grand total of 7 3-pointers. Charlie, thanks a lot for the phone call. Wow, yeah, 9 of 15 for Trevor Ariza, 7 of 12. I just can't believe I'm even speaking those words, but that is exactly what Trevor Ariza had today with 25 points off the bench. No, not a good moment for Kobe Bryant. I mean, the offensive numbers were there with the exception of the 6 turnovers, but defensively, they needed him in that second half, and he was not able to provide much, if anything. 877-710-3776, 877-710-3776. Coming up, more reaction from the Lakers losing to the Wizards 103-100.
Welcome back to another episode of Lakeshow's finest, Redux. I'm your host, Charles Ryan, KV24 status, Kobe24 MP3, or yours truly, the biggest Lakers fan in the world. The Lakers defeated the Pelicans last night, 118-109, for a pretty big win since we play them again on, I want to say, Sunday. But it also was nice to get a sense of the Pelicans, since there is a slight chance we might play them. Currently, the Pelicans are the 10 seed, 3.5 games out of the 8th spot. And the Grizzlies are in the 8th seed. They don't have Brandon Clark, probably their second or third best player, or Jaren Jackson Jr., who's also a very good player. So maybe we'll play them, who knows. But, above the Pelicans are the Blazers. And the Blazers currently don't have Damian Lillard. So, going to be interesting next few weeks. But we won by 9 points to secure our 6th straight win. We're 8-2 in our last 10. And it was very fun and sad seeing Brandon Ingram again. I loved him like a child, my adopted nephew. But yeah, our biggest lead was 14 points. The lead changed 4 times. The longest run was 11-0, which I'm pretty sure was by the Pelicans. I'm sorry, there's 10 lead changes. The game was tied 4 times. And the Pelicans' biggest lead was 3. Really, the big thing was just the fourth quarter. We were +7, so. We had 51 rebounds. They had 45 rebounds. They had 20 turnovers. Yeah, those turnovers really killed them. A lot of fast break points for us. While we had 16 turnovers, we had 12 blocks, and they only had 2 blocks. Both teams had 10 steals. Pelicans had 31 assists. Lakers had 27 assists. And overall field goal percentage, we had several offensive rebounds. Like a lot. We had 14 offensive rebounds, and they had 6, so we shot 16 more shots than they did. We shot 102 shots, and the Pelicans shot 86 shots. We went for 44%, while the Pelicans went for 45%. The three-point percentage, we actually had the same three-point percentage at 29.5. We made 13, they made 8. We shot 44 threes. And free throws, a little bit better tonight. We missed 6. 6 free throws for 71%, 15 for 21. But improvement versus the last few games where we missed 12, 14, 15. The Pelicans shot 23 for 30 from the free throw charity strike. So, don't want to spend too much time on this game, but our boy LeBron had a sexy 40-piece. Somehow, we only shot 2 free throws. He took 27 shots, only got 2 free throws. That doesn't really add up. But all the times he was complaining, it was hilarious. He'd like freak out and grab his arm while the Pelicans are running back the other way. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, he shot 27 shots, made 17. For a sexy as fuck 63% from the field. Made 5 for 11 from 3. So 45% from 3. 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block, and 7 turnovers. Also, Anthony Davis played so-so. He had 21 points. Only shot 28%. This might be the lowest field goal percentage of his Laker career. He went 6 for 21. 0 for 3 from 3, but did make 9 of 10 free throws. Had 14 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, and 6 big swats, big blocks. Danny Green, 17 points. Much better than last game, where I think only had 3. Avery Bradley cooled off, though. Avery Bradley was 0 for 8. 0 points, 0 for 8 for Avery Bradley. Missed all 7 threes he took. Wow. But yeah, Danny Green, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. So good job by Danny Green to step up. KCP, 15 points, doing his thing, making 3 for 7 threes. Kuzma didn't play as well as the other night, or the other day against the Celtics, but he had 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. 1 rebound and 1 steal. And then Caruso, plus 20, plus best, plus minus in the whole game for the Lakers. Actually, overall for anybody, both teams. He had 8 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. And my favorite stat, only 1 turnover in 17 minutes. He was 3 for 5 from the field for 60%. And rounding it out, Jaboy, our 9th, 10th, 11th man, Markieff Morris. 14 minutes, was a +2, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 block, 3 fouls. Only took 3 shots. But, that's expected. First game, you're like the 8th man. So, no big deal. Let's let him, work his way in, obviously. He only had, I think, 1 practice with the team, so. But Markieff definitely shakes things up, and it definitely interfered with JaVale and Dwight's minutes. JaVale only played 13 minutes. I think JaVale usually averages like 18 to 25. I'm looking at his stats right now. He's actually averages right now 17 minutes, so he played 4 less. So I guess that's not that bad. Yeah, Dwight played 18, JaVale played 13. So that's pretty evenly distributed. Keith is 6'8", power forward, but, he can play center, or AD can play center, and Keith can take the 4 spot. But, so this shakes things up. We have like an 11-man rotation, right? And the only non-contributors are Troy Daniels, Jared Dudley, Quinn Cook, and Talen Horton-Tucker, those 4. Okay, the other 11 actually play, and that's LeBron, AD, JaVale, Danny Green, Avery Bradley. That's your starting 5, right? And then you're 6 deep on the bench with KCP, Kuz, Rondo, Dwight Howard, Alex Caruso, and Markieff Morris. So in the playoffs, those minutes will get shortened, and it looks like Caruso might get his minutes shortened. And, based on how Markieff performs in the next few weeks, I think it's a make and break. If he plays really well the next few weeks, I think he'll be getting 20 minutes in the playoffs. If he plays poorly, maybe he'll not even play at all. But there's no way the Lakers are going to go 11 deep in the playoffs, or at least there's no way they're going to give 11 players 10 plus minutes each. It'll probably be 8 or 9 players, and then the other 2 players, 5 minutes. But we'll see how that shakes out. For the Pelicans side, Brandon Ingram, my adopted son, the legend, 34 points on 60% shooting, 7 for 8 from the free throw line, 3 for 9 from 3, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and my personal favorite, 7 turnovers. Zion with 32 minutes, 29 points, 44% from the field, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 3 turnovers. And then the coward, the faker, the put no effort in because we're quote-unquote injured, Lonzo Ball. 30 minutes, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 turnovers. So almost triple-double for Lonzo, 10, 8, and 8. He was 2 for 6 from 3, which is amazing for him. Also, JJ Redick didn't start. I guess that makes sense. I guess you wanted to start Derek Favors. But JJ was irrelevant. Somehow JJ had 5 fouls in 19 minutes, but he only had 3 points. He didn't make any threes, but he did get fouled on a 3-point attempt by Danny Green in the corner. Nico Melli, 27 minutes, 11 points. Josh Hart, 21 minutes, 3 points. Yeah, so the Pelicans went 8 deep. They're starting 5 of B.I., Zion, Derek Favors, Drew Holiday, Lonzo Ball, and then they just went 3 more with J.J. Redick, Josh Hart, and Nico Melli. Etuan Moore and Jahlil Okafor played 4 minutes each. So that's like a playoff type of rotation right there that I think we would most likely have with, Etuan and Jahlil only getting 4 minutes. It's like Markieff and Caruso only getting 4 minutes, but we'll see what happens. I think Alvin Gentry is a good coach and played this right, but I don't know where the hell J.J. Redick was. I don't understand how J.J. Redick only didn't take a single shot. His only shot was when he got fouled. Is he not trying? Because he did other things too. He had 5 rebounds and 4 assists. So if the Pelicans are going to make the playoffs, they need J.J. Redick to produce. And it's not hard when you have, I wouldn't say elite, but a very highly skilled point guard in Lonzo Ball with his ability to find players off cuts and down cuts and pop-ups and V-cuts and all that shit, backdoors. There's no reason J.J. Redick should ever have 3 points ever again in a game. Josh Hart, though, there was a play. Actually, no, it wasn't Josh Hart, but there was a play when Danny Green fell into Brandon Ingram, and then he grabbed Brandon Ingram's dick for some reason. I thought that was hilarious. That was the dumbest play I've ever seen, but yeah. But yeah, overall, fun game to watch. I look forward to playing them on, I think it's Sunday, like I said, but let me just verify. It is Sunday, yes. Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'm sure that's probably on ABC. Nope, it's on ESPN. What's the difference? No difference. Same network. But we've won six in a row. Our next few games are at Warriors, at Grizzlies, at Pelicans. So, what's nice is Steph Curry is coming back on Sunday. So tomorrow there will be no Steph Curry. Thank God. But That should be a win. The Warriors have the worst record in the league. Saturday, you got the Grizzlies. We obviously just beat the Grizzlies a week ago on Friday. So there's no reason we should lose to them. And we play the Pelicans, and this is a back-to-back against the Grizzlies. I think we could beat them. We should beat them, but I could see it being a trap game and not beating them. But, it's very plausible to go 3-0 on this road trip coming up. And then after that, we're chilling. We're chilling. We got 6 games in a row at Staples. Played the Sixers, the Bucks, Clippers, Nets, Rockets, and Nuggets. And I am actually going to go to the Nuggets-Lakers game on the 15th. I can't wait for that, because I still think at that time the Nuggets will be the second best team in the conference. Let's talk a little bit about the playoffs and some records. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the Lakers have a better road record than home record for some reason. Lakers have the second best road record in the league at 23-5 behind the Bucks, who are 24-5. I think we might be the only team that has a better road record, to be honest. I'm not sure. Our home record's 21-7, and we're 7-2 in our division, which is better than any team except for the Nuggets and the Bucks. It's 7-2 division. Well, actually, the Mavericks are also 7-2. And they're the 7th seed. But yeah, so currently the 1 seed is our boys, and then 2 Nuggets, 3 Clippers, 4 Rockets, 5 Jazz, 6 Thunder, 7 Mavericks, 8 Grizzlies. So the matchups would be Lakers, Grizzlies, Nuggets, Mavericks, Clippers, Thunder, Rockets, Jazz. I personally would like to see Thunder, Rockets. That would be awesome, Teams that trade for each other, Thunder, Rockets. The Thunder are only half a game back of the 5 seed to face the Rockets. But also, the Clippers, the Rockets are 1 game back of the Clippers at the 3 seed. And I prefer to play the Clippers in the conference finals. And if the Clippers are the 4 seed, then that means we'd play them in the second round should both teams advance. So Clippers win a little bit, but don't win too much. I don't know how tough the Clippers' schedule is. The Clippers have more road games than home games left. They have 13 road, 12 at home, while the Lakers, we have 14 at home. Sorry, we have 13 at home and 13 on the road. But 2 of those road games are the Clippers, so really it's 11. I believe 2 of them are at the Clippers. Don't quote me on that. And then also we have 7 more games in our division, which means 7 of those. 2 of those are the Clippers. We don't even leave California or Phoenix, because of Suns. So, but yeah, I think Mavericks at Nuggets would be fun. That's an odd international flavor matchup. Jokic and Luka, and Jamal Murray's Canadian. Why not? A little spicy flair right there. Like I said, I do not want to face the Blazers at the 8th seed. It's actually kind of incredible. The 9 through 13 seed are collectively 4.5 games back of the 8th seed. So the Suns are at 13, and they're only 4.5 back. It goes Blazers, Pelicans, Spurs, Kings, Suns. Those are the teams are looming out on the outside, looking in. But I could see us clearly playing the Pelicans or the Spurs. I want the Pelicans. And I want the Grizzlies. Why not? The Grizzlies would be fun. It kind of sucks because the Grizzlies are they're the only team in the Western. They're the farthest east Western Conference team in Tennessee. So, traveling's obviously not a big deal, but that's kind of unfortunate. Well, if the fucking Jazz play the fucking Nuggets or something like that, they just go back and forth and just hang out. But, yeah, so, and then let's quickly go over the East. I don't know, we don't really like the East here. We're not very pro-shitty team, but the matchups would be Bucks, Magic, Raptors, Nets, Celtics, Pacers, and Heat, 76ers. Nobody really has a shot at catching the 8th seed. They're 4.5 games back, but the Wizards are the only team that's 4.5 games back, and then the Bulls are 5.5, and they aren't going to catch them. No way. Actually, the Bulls are 6. The Bulls and Hornets are 6. Yeah, the Hornets are 19 and 38. They're not going to catch the 8th seed. No way. But yeah, the 8th seed in the West is almost 500. 28 and 29 Grizzlies, while the 8th seed in the East is 25 and 32. So there's still a little bit of, power struggle. Most of the good players in the West. But, I really like this season. This season's fun. There's a lot of parity and team shakeups. And, nobody thought the Grizzlies would be here. People thought maybe the Kings would be a little bit higher. I guess we all know that Luke Walton's not the coach that we thought he was. I'm sorry, I just said we. I'm never saying that again. I don't like that term, we, collectively, getting people to think like me. I guess Luke Walton is not the coach that many Lakers fans thought he was, I mentally thought, Luke was a player's coach and he had it, but it's clear that I don't think he does. There's also teams like the Timberwolves. How are the Timberwolves 16 and 40? That's ridiculous. And the Warriors are just going to get the first pick in the draft. Why not? And then they'll flip it. Unbelievable. All right. Thanks for listening. I've posted a few montages. They're intros and outros. They're all in honor of Kobe, Never cannot. We'll never stop honoring Kobe. Greatest of all time. Thanks again. I'm Charles Ryan, KB24 status. Kobe24 MP3, or the biggest Lakers fan in the whole entire universe. Please check out my Ultimate Man Cave room tour so I can prove that to you. It's in the description. Take care. Let's get this win tomorrow against the Warriors. No excuse. And take care. Peace.